Back to WTOL 11 Your Day. You know the saying, if it's too good to be true, and we can warn you every day, but even the smartest of folks fall victim to scammers. Dick Epstein from the Better Business Bureau joins us with some common sense to follow in 2021. Good morning, Mr. Epstein.
Well, good morning, Ariel. I talk about New Year's resolutions every year at this time. I got a whole bunch of them that I want to throw at the folks out there in television land. Number one, I want to say is don't believe text messages or emails that claim they can get you the COVID-19 vaccine for a fee. They want money and they can get it to you, or that they require you to take the injections. There is no such law or requirement. Don't believe any kind of messages that come from the CDC or the IRS or any government agency that asks personal information like your Social Security number, your credit card number. Don't believe any of that. Next, don't believe phone calls from the power company or any company that wants you to pay them with gift cards. Gift cards that you get at the supermarket? No business wants to be paid with gift cards. So don't believe any of those phone calls. Okay, when you're buying from Amazon or anybody else online, always use credit cards. Don't use debit cards. I know people make this mistake all the time, and it's a mistake that you don't want to have happen to you. Credit cards are the safest, and I like to use PayPal whenever I can. Next, get your tax information ready now, because identity thieves will want to steal your identity and file for a refund using their information on you. You don't want that. The safest way to protect yourself at income tax time is filing early. So as soon as you get your W-2, try to get your filing in and get your refund before the scammers can get it. Okay, we all know local charities and national charities. We all know all about charities. But please, I want you to, whenever possible, give to local charities in your community. And if you get a request from an unfamiliar charity, even if they say cancer or heart or something that sounds legit, but you don't know them, check with Better Business Bureau first. Check our ratings, okay? All right, don't believe phone calls with either wonderful news or terrible news. No sweepstakes will ever call you claiming you've won, but you got to send money. Social Security never calls to threaten you, neither does the IRS. The calls are just scams. And your grandchild is not calling because they need money. Your grandchild is fine. Check with the family before you send any money to the grandchild. Okay, the biggest single money stealer is romance. If you are seeking romance on the internet and you meet a wonderful person who's in love with you after a few months, but that person needs money, stop. That romance is a scam. You will lose your money. And we see that it's unbelievable how much money people lose by sending it to strangers that they think they're in love with online. And finally, just remember, the Better Business Bureau doesn't just take complaints. We want your reviews of businesses too. If you are dealing with a wonderful remodeler or a great car repair shop or anything like that, they would really love it if you would go on to bbb.org and file a positive review on them. Businesses love that, and consumers will love it too, because it will let them know who the good companies are, and everybody wants to deal with the good guys. My resolution for 2021 is I don't want complaints. I want you happy. And if you deal with good companies and check with Better Business Bureau first, the odds are you will be much more satisfied as a consumer, you won't be ripped off, and you'll have a wonderful 2021. So there are my New Year's resolutions.
Dick, great advice, especially making sure that we verify information before giving up our hard-earned cash, and always checking with the BBB is a great source of information. Being positive, also, I love that you said focus on the positives this year. I think that's one of my New Year's resolutions as well.
I think it's great. Thank you for having us. And everybody out there, don't forget, Better Business Bureau is here to help you. Check with us before you get scammed, okay?
Dick, thank you for giving us your time this morning.